So I was doing a live training program and in the middle of a role play with one of the salespeople for this company. And we were demonstrating how to make sure that a prospect was qualified to spend more money with us than with a competitor. So I referenced a point earlier in the role play when the prospect agreed that he would spend more money to do business with me, with us, to get his problem solved the right way the first time, right now. So now I'm revisiting it, and the role play goes something like this. I said, so, earlier in our conversation, you agreed that you would spend more money to do business with us. So if I told you it was going to cost around $175,000, how would you respond to that? And in the role play, he said, that seems like a lot. I said, okay. So when you say a lot, is that a lot of $1 bills stacked up on a table? Is that a lot compared to what you were thinking you'd have to spend? Is it a lot compared to what you're paying the guys that are doing this for you today? And he said, yeah, that's it. It's a lot compared to what we're paying now. And I said, how's that working out? And he said, okay. I said, but you told me as a result of working with them, you had a lot of inefficiencies, and the inefficiencies were costing you $1 million a year. So how is it really working out? He said, not so good. And right at that moment, another one of the attendees in the room said, hey, you can't do that. I got turned off right there. And I said, what do you mean you got turned off? He said, you turned me off. I said, I'm sorry. What exactly did I say that turned you off? He said, it just turned me off. I said, I want to help. Please, can you tell me exactly what turned you off? And he said, it just turned me off. I would have kicked you out. You were too direct. I said, I'm sorry, but it would help for everybody else in the room, is 39 other people here, to know what specifically caused you to react that way. And so I walked them back through that entire role play. And I kept going until I came to it's a lot. And the three choices that I had started giving the prospect about a lot. A lot if you stack $1 bills up on a table, a lot compared to what you're thinking it would be, a lot compared to what you're paying the existing provider. And he said, that was it. That turned me off for being too direct. And the message here, and there was no helping that person. That person was lost, and it's no wonder that person isn't able to sell effectively. But the important message for the 39 other people that were in the room, and for you listening and watching me talk about this, is that one of the mistakes that salespeople make is they believe that everybody is just like them. Or if you flip it around, that they're like everybody. They're normal. We're all the same. And nothing could be further from the truth. Nothing could be further from the truth. Everybody is different. Everybody will react different. And what I had to say to him and to the rest of the group is nothing will work perfectly 100% of the time. But you need to practice what's going to work effectively 90% of the time and not worry about the one thing that won't work for one person 1% of the time. Hope you found that story helpful.